The following BLTV program is brought to you by O'Flaherty Law. Please enjoy.
Welcome to Learn About Law. My name is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law. I hope you find this video and podcast helpful. If you need some help, please feel free to call us at 515-207-2006. We offer free consultations in many areas of law, and we have several geographic locations for your convenience. We serve all of Iowa. We're also happy to meet with you and provide most legal services virtually without requiring you to leave your home. Enjoy the video.
Hello, I'm Gene Nassif, an attorney at O'Flaherty Law. My practice areas include business transactional matters as well as some family law. Now, today we're going to be talking about child and spousal support obligations should you have been laid off during COVID and be out of work. The COVID-19 pandemic has been hard for millions of people across the country, including many in Iowa. Thousands in Iowa have faced being laid off or terminated from their employment due to the pandemic. While you may be able to call your bank to negotiate your loan payments in this event, the same is not true for child and spousal support. Generally speaking, there are no exemptions to support obligations in times of pandemic or natural disaster. So long as a court order remains in place and hasn't been suspended, the spousal obligation to pay must fulfill their duties to the obligation. Should the obligor, the person who has to pay, not be able to pay child support or spousal support, the person owed the money, known as the obligee, can file a contempt action. In a contempt action, the obligee states that the obligor has willfully violated the court order that established the child or spousal support obligation. Should the obligee be successful in this action, the obligor will face harsh punishment that includes jail time. Because of this harsh penalty, if you find yourself laid off or terminated due to COVID-19 and unable to meet your child or spousal support obligation, you need to take immediate steps to make a plan to fulfill these obligations. What do you do if you can't meet your child or spousal support obligations due to COVID? A simple first step would be to contact the obligee and explain your hardship. The obligee depends on this financial support and will likely be worried about how they can make ends meet without the support. In having this conversation, be sure to explain the circumstances behind this situation, why you were laid off or terminated, whether it's temporary or permanent, and when you believe you might be able to get back to work or providing for yourself. Providing additional information about what steps you could take to fulfill your obligation is key. This could involve liquidating property you own, including vehicles, real estate, stocks, or other investments. They want to know what steps you can take to make those payments. You may be entitled to unemployment or an exit package from your current employer. This may also help you meet your spousal or child support obligations. The next step in the process is for the obligor to negotiate with the obligee what payments they can make for the time being. Because any child support is considered a gift under Iowa law, it's best to pay the obligee's support via the clerk of court in the county where the obligation was created, or to pay through the Collection Services Center. Keep all records of communication with the obligee about interim support. This is key. You do not want prior agreements being walked back, all because they weren't recorded in any way. Under Iowa law, to modify a child or spousal support obligation, you will need to show a substantial change in circumstances has occurred that is not within the contemplation of the court at the time the support was established. Certainly, it's too early to tell how COVID will be treated by courts in this circumstance, but the potential for prolonged unemployment will absolutely be considered and help your chances of receiving a modification of support. To conclude, should you face termination or being laid off due to the COVID pandemic, and you are obligated to pay child or spousal support, the key components for moving forward are as follows. First, communicate with the obligee. Second, save communications and recordings for your termination and other communications you've had. So keep records from both your employer as well as with the obligee. And finally, should your circumstances make you unable to pay support in the long term, use the above information and attempt to modify your support order. As always, if you have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to our firm. Thank you very much.
Hello again, this is Kevin O'Flaherty from O'Flaherty Law. I hope you enjoyed this video and podcast. If you did, we'd love it if you'd subscribe to our channel. If you need legal help in this or any other area of law, please do not hesitate to reach out and schedule a consultation. Most consultations are free and all can be conducted remotely if you'd like. Please email us, book online, or call us at 515-207-2006. We have many locations for your convenience. We serve all of Iowa. Thank you again for watching.